Hello YouTube, this is Christian Herrera. I am making up an update on yesterday's video where I was talking about how I feel about how the Swedish authorities has been handling this coronavirus issue. I'm out taking a walk on my way back to the office. And as I do these videos a lot for myself, I would say, if my future self is watching this in about 10 years, I would say, hello Christian, you old bastard. This is a younger Christian telling you to still keep working out and take care of that body, because it's my body too, okay? Just so we're clear. Alright, I was talking yesterday about how I feel about how the Swedish authorities have been handling this. I think they have been, well, really irresponsible. I was checking out the newspapers this morning, and now they were writing that the people that came to Sweden will be in home quarantine. Well, I guess it's better than nothing, but just hope they have a good plan if someone shows symptoms, like good bosses to take them to the hospital and to take them there securely. I just want to make clear, I'm not terribly concerned about the coronavirus. As I said, I'm living in Sweden, I live on the countryside. Right now I'm in the suburbs because my office is in the suburbs, but myself, I live in the countryside, and since I'm an entrepreneur, I don't have fixed times. I always go to the store in times that nobody's there, and yeah, I just try to keep away from people, and that's normal for me, because I get stressed out with a lot of people around me. I like the calm life, so that's that. So just want to say that I'm not concerned. I just think that the Swedish authorities has been handling this bad, as they've been handling other stuff badly. This land is falling, this country is falling down, really, which is really sad. I just wanted to put that out there. Have a nice day. Bye. Well, hello again. This is an update. I got interrupted, so I forgot what I had to say. You know, sometimes you make a whole plan in your head of what you're going to talk about, and you know, you're thinking, and then you start filming, and it comes a lot of people around. And well, I'm just a short Chilean guy living in Sweden. I mean, it would look I can imagine it looks kind of strange watching a small, short, you know, big-bodied Latino guy walking around in Sweden, speaking on English in his phone. I mean, it just must look weird. Well, yeah, what I wanted to say is that I wanted to talk about actually the idea on why I think it was irresponsible is that I have a background in computer technology, in computer science, and I never had my degree because I had to stop. I had to quit the university due to some personal issues. I have a daughter, and we had some. Yes, it was a hard time for me. And when the situation cleared, I already had a job as a CTO in a marketing company. It was before I became independent. So, and that's how I got into internet marketing. So that's what I'm going to talk about on my other channel. I'm going to create another channel when I'm going to talk about computer technology and internet marketing, because I've been working with a lot of young guys that come from university, and actually they know nothing. They don't teach you anything in school today. So the real school is when you come out in real life. Well, with that said, been studying networking and operating systems, I came to realize that if you want to work in that field, I mean, a requirement for that kind of work is to be paranoid. Everything is a threat. Everything is a threat. I mean, your own users on your system is the biggest threat to your network. Especially these computer savvy guys that want to, you know, install something extra or do something extra in the computer. Those are the guys that can create security holes in your system. Well, the same applies, I think, for the government and the security of the country. That, I mean, the Swedish authority told us that that the virus spreading when you have no symptoms is not confirmed yet. Well, okay, I can buy that. But if there still is a suspicion that it can spread while you don't have any symptoms, you should take that shit seriously. I mean, you couldn't act on that it's not confirmed and say, oh, sorry guys, we was wrong. I mean, come on. We're talking about lives. I mean, we're talking about potential death. We're talking about our grandparents. I mean, yeah. So, but with that said, I'm not particularly worried, at least not for myself, and not for this country either. But I just think that it's a stupid way to handle this, and they just spread more concern amongst ordinary people. I mean, especially in a country where the authorities already have no credibility. I mean, we have a credibility crisis in the country for the authorities and for the government. Nobody trusts them. I mean, the social democrat regime here is I mean, Swedish politics in general is a joke. Okay, it's a bad joke. And I speak to a lot of people. I try to, because I like to think. I like to be critical about everything. And I mean, I speak to a lot of people, and nobody trusts the government today. Not the old people, not the young ones. I mean, the only one that trusts the government today are the very young and naive. I mean, people that be indoctrinated in schools, which is funny. Okay. But that's the background, why I think it was irresponsible, why I think they should act on suspicion and not on confirmation in this case, since I have this computer science background. And I think I mean, if I'm in charge of a system with 1,000 users and I see something suspicious happening, I will act on it. I mean, I will check it out, what's happening. And not to ignore it before it's confirmed. And now we're talking about lives. We're talking about people getting ill. Well, that's all for today. Now I'm back at my office soon. So I will leave you for today. I have to work. I have a shitload of things to do. So, well, have a nice day. Bye. Well, hi again for the third time. I'm back in my office. I'm going to start working again. But when I came back, I just opened my computer and I had this news page up, and they're writing that there's been racist assaults on Asian people all over the world. Well, now, the Swedish news are very biased. I don't trust them, but I can really see how ignorant people could become racist against Asians because of this. And I just want to say, don't be a racist asshole. I mean, the virus comes from Asia, but it doesn't mean that every Asian has been in the infected area. And just don't be an asshole. Okay? Have a nice day. Bye.